People say I'm a clean comic, which is true. I am, but not by choice. I don't understand sexual innuendos. It's a genuine problem. Yeah, sometimes I tell a joke, I am happy, audience is confused. Sometimes they are happy, I am confused. People have come to me after shows, they were like, hey, that joke was great. I was like, that was a joke? It's strange, man. I keep saying things, my friends keep saying, that's what she said, and then they only laugh. Every time I say anything, that's what she said. At this point, who is this person? At this point, I feel like anything I say, she has already said it. This horrible phrase, robber. Every time I formulate a thought, I have to look behind. She's here somewhere. Waiting to rob my phrase. Yeah, man. I've been searching for her. Yeah, the search, it's very long and hard. Oh, she's here. You guys know her, it seems. Good, man. Good. But yeah, I mean, it's nice to be here and not in like other countries. Like I think some countries have like strange names. Like for example, United States of America. What? Why? What are you showing off about? That's their name, the United States of the whole point of a country. Is that the states are united. It's like calling a book the united pages of this book. Before I start the show, I just want to do a quick check. Are you guys in the moment right now? Yeah? Are you in the moment? Yeah, now you're gone. Come back. That's the thing about the moment. You can't talk about the moment. The moment you talk about moment, you fall out of the moment. That's what she... I have to really get into this. I said the moment people talk about the moment, you fall out of the moment. And he said, that's what she said. Why would she say that? In any scenario. At what point is a girl going up to you and be like, the moment you talk about... I will use this in a stand-up show. The moment you talk about moment, people fall out of the moment, right? I have this meditation app I downloaded, and the person was like, take a deep breath. I was taking deep breath. I was in the moment. Take a deep breath out. I was in the moment. Then he was like, be in the moment. Now I'm gone. I was there until you said moment. First rule of moment, don't talk about moment. Yeah. The second rule is that you can't catch a moment. Moment doesn't want to be in the moment. Present keeps becoming past all the time. Yeah, how to catch this train? Yeah, man. How do I fix in this present moment, right? They say yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is a gift, which is why it ruins the rhyme scheme. Nice history mystery was going on. Today came and ruined it, no? Even when you say, do it now, now also is a word that has many letters. So when in that word do you mean? Yeah, see, when you say now, there's a lot of time. Now, do you mean after the N? After the O or after the W? It can't be after the N, because you might change the word. Do it never. can't be after the O because you're spelling no. How do I not know it's not no? And it can't be after the W because then the word is over. Now it is later. So when is now? And I don't know when is now because I've always been a zoned out person in life. Any zoned out people over here? Everybody else is zoned out. Unfortunately, that's how this cheer works. I've been always zoned out, and the thing is that they say that because you get zoned out a lot and you're doing things, I started liking strange things. Like I've started liking this thing called waiting. I love waiting. Yeah, I was waiting in a queue at the airport, and one guy from behind me, he came, he was like, sir, mujhe jaane do, mujhe jaane do. I was like, why? He's like, my flight is at 9, my flight is at 9. I was like, okay, go. Then I checked, my flight was at 8:30. He just didn't know how to wait properly, man. It's a skill. It's a soft skill. Yeah, waiting is a soft skill. It's a brilliant activity because there's no pressure from anybody to do anything. You stand and you're doing the best you can. So freeing. Wait. I like how this audience is like, we will do the show together. Some jokes you write and bring. Other jokes we have. And I love waiting. It's like, I went to meet a friend and she was like, just wait till I get there. Okay, I was waiting. And then I was like, it's okay if she doesn't come. I'm enjoying this. I love waiting, man. Love it. It's like doing nothing, but with a purpose. Usually when you do nothing, you feel guilty about it. You're like, why am I not doing anything? Here, somebody's counting on me to do that's their expectation. They were like, who can do nothing? I stepped up. I think, because I'm zoned out a lot, I'm a very lazy person. And anybody feels like they're lazy? That was a lazy person cheer. You can recognize it. Because a lazy person cheer, you can hear the W. Other cheers are like, woo! Lazy person, woo! They don't want to. Understandable. I am also lazy. I was lazy in school also. And, when you're lazy, people say you're useless. And they, then you rebel. This is a universal symbol for rebellion, right? Yeah, stick it to the man. Stand up to the system. I don't know why they chose these two particular fingers to rebel against the system. The weakest fingers. Front bencher and can I go to toilet? Are rebelling against the system. Could have gone with anybody else. This was a good option. This guy was there. Yeah, he's an outsider. Doesn't hang out with the rest of the batch. Even when he goes inside, they don't take him. He's an outsider. Yeah, sometimes he has to do this really desperate move of like, hello? Can you guys take me? Hello? They could have gone, I don't want to show. They could have gone with that. I get that there is an abuse associated with it because look at that finger, man. Yeah, it has upper body strength. The only finger with muscles over here. He's a gunda, man. This is a gunda, this is the chela. Because everywhere he goes. They never separate. Try lifting your ring finger. It won't come up. It's like, boss ne nahi bola actually. Right? Go with this finger. And they went with this, the most obedient finger, man. Even when you point, this finger goes forward. The others stay behind. He's gone. It's okay. He'll do the work and come. This is the friendship finger. Pinky finger, friendship finger. Pinky promise. So obedient finger, friendship finger. Heavy metal. I think what is happening is this was in school, right? So school, we were like, can I ask a question? Then ma'am would be like, what is the question? Can I go to toilet? So the rebellion was against this two-step authentication program. We'll fuse it in one only. Throw him off guard. We're like, can I ask a toilet? Yeah, man. Lazy people don't need to worry though, because I feel like, there's this thing of like, if you're lazy, you can't get a job, you will always be useless. That's not true. Lazy people have existed throughout history. You can see them. In many places, they've named a lot of things. Like afternoon. That's a lazy name. Whoever named that, because we already had noon. Then we were like, hey, what can we call the next one? After that. What's your name, sir? Krishan. Krishan? Then you must be after Krishan. It's not a name, it's a position. Noon is for 1 second. Afternoon is for 3 hours. Which one should you have named after which one? It's like calling a housing society behind the security guard. You call your friend, be like, hey, where are you? My shoes? Yeah, I'm above it. Afternoon. Why are we calling evening anyway then? Just call it later on. Call night the end. Close the storybook of the day. Technically, if you think about it, technically every part of the day is afternoon. It's just the degree of afternoonness. When are you having lunch? In the afternoon. When are you having dinner? Really afternoon. When are you waking up? So much afternoon, man. It's so afternoon, it's before noon. Afternoon, man. Don't call it. Noon should have been called before afternoon. In which case, afternoon would be after before afternoon. Nobody will know where we were. I'm telling you, lazy people have changed history. Like when we were making numbers, the first number, we were off to a bad start. 1 is just a line. We were like, now let's start thinking. Right? Because 2 has these curves. 3 has more curves. 4 is a proper design. 1 feels like something we made to see if the pen was working. This was somebody's job. They were like, hey, excuse me, this is not a number, it's a line. But how many lines is it? 1. Exactly. There you go. What are your plans for 2? 2 lines. What about 3? 3 lines. You're fired. God knows where he went. Maybe to like Rome or something. Because if you see Roman numerals, that's the one guy's work. Just 1 line, then another line, then another line, another. Then he discovered V. And then he milked that shape for like 4 numbers. V with 1 line here, normal V, another line V, another line V, another line V. I know the one guy. That's the one guy. I love Roman numerals. You know why? Because English numbers have different symbols for each number, right? One is different, two is different, three is different. Roman numerals usually have the same symbol, and if they want to introduce the symbol, another symbol, they will introduce it. They will pre-launch and launch. Teaser trailer, movie, line, 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 line. Line V. Who is V? And then V comes as himself. Hello, I'm V from 1V. Nice to meet you. They tried covering up one a lot. You know, like, yeah, after a while, they were like, we got to do something with one, because it's just a line. You know, so we started doing decorations, right? This is normal one, this is office going one. It's a cap, it has a basement. It's the only number that comes already underlined. This is already important. You do what you want. One guy must have gotten employed otherwhere as well, right? You see it, yeah. Like a fly is a very lazy name for an insect. Just because it flies. Then birds can also fly. They can fly more. Why aren't they called flies? See, a mosquito can fly, but a fly can't mosquito. They were naming other things, you know, they were naming today. They were like, this is today, this is yesterday, this is tomorrow. Then they called the one guy. I was like, hello, hello, hi, sir. Like, hi, I'm the one guy. Nice to meet you. Oh, impressive portfolio. Well, we need your help. This is today, this is tomorrow. What do we call the day after tomorrow? You silly goose. You already called it something. Why do you need my help? Lazy people have been everywhere, man. So if you're lazy, I just feel like embrace it. Because I feel like laziness is not doing nothing. There's disappointment associated with it. Yeah, laziness is not doing nothing. Laziness is doing nothing while wanting to do something. In that in between, you get stuck, right? So just if you remove the want, then you are just a successful lazy person.
एक लम्हे को पकड़ते दूजा खर्च हो ऐसी भी कि